At 16 years old, Ava had exactly 37 followers. Not 37,000, just 37. Most of them were family members who never watched her videos anyway. Every night after homework, Ava sat on the floor of her tiny bedroom in Ohio with a cheap ring light she bought from a discount store and recorded motivational videos nobody cared about. At least, that's what it felt like. At school, she was invisible. Not popular enough to be noticed, not confident enough to speak up, not talented enough, according to everyone around her. Her classmates posted party pictures and perfect selfies, while Ava posted shaky videos talking about discipline, confidence, and chasing your dreams. People laughed. One guy at school found her channel and played one of her videos out loud during lunch. The whole table started laughing. Bro thinks she's famous.
Who even watches this stuff? 37 followers, one girl said. That's actually sad. Ava laughed with them for a second. But later that night, she cried in the bathroom so her mum wouldn't hear her. Most people don't understand how painful it is to feel deeply embarrassed by something you secretly care about. And Ava cared, more than anyone knew. Because making those videos was the only time she felt like her life mattered. You see, Ava grew up watching her mother work double shifts at a diner just to keep food on the table. Her father had left years earlier. Money was always tight. Stress was normal.
And somewhere between the bills, the silence, and the exhaustion, Ava promised herself she would build a different future. Not just for her mum too. So every single night she kept posting, even when nobody watched. Even when videos got 12 views, even when comments were cruel. She studied storytelling on YouTube, learned editing on free apps, recorded audio under blankets to reduce noise. Slowly, quietly, she got better. But growth was painfully slow. Months passed. Then one night, Ava uploaded a video called "Nobody Believes in You? Read This." She almost didn't post it. Her hair looked messy, her voice cracked halfway through, and she thought she sounded stupid. But she uploaded it anyway. Then she went to sleep. The next morning, something strange happened.
Her phone wouldn't stop vibrating. 10 notifications, then 50, then hundreds. The video was spreading. Complete strangers were commenting things like, "I needed this. This made me cry. Thank you for not giving up." By the end of the week, the video had over 2 million views. 2 million. The same people who laughed at her suddenly followed her. Students who ignored her started asking for advice. Teachers congratulated her in the hallway. But the moment that changed Ava the most happened 3 weeks later. Her mother walked into her room holding an envelope. Inside was enough money from Ava's first brand deal to cover 2 months of rent. Her mum started crying immediately. Not because of the money, but because for the first time in years, she saw hope in her daughter's eyes. Ava cried too. Because people think success changes your life overnight. But sometimes the biggest change is finally realizing you were never crazy for believing in yourself. At 19 years old, Ava had built one of the fastest-growing motivational channels online. Millions of followers, brand partnerships, speaking opportunities. But none of that was the real victory. The real victory was becoming the person who kept going when nobody clapped, when nobody believed, when nobody cared, when success looked impossible. Because that's the part most people never survive. Everyone wants the spotlight. Very few can handle the darkness before it arrives. And maybe that's where your story is right now. Maybe nobody supports your dream. Maybe your work feels invisible. Maybe people laugh at what you're building. But remember this. Every successful person was once ignored. Every creator once posted to an empty room. Every dream looked unrealistic before it became real. The question is not whether people believe in you. The question is, will you believe in yourself long enough to give your future a chance? Because sometimes the difference between failure and success is simply refusing to stop.
If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone who needs this message today, and subscribe to the Untold Rise for more powerful stories about struggle, resilience, and success. And before you go, comment below. What's one dream you refuse to give up on?